All right, so this is a 97-hour review on my ZXT Wright 61-inch 40 horsepower with the oil guard protection, Vanguard, what is it, engine or something like that? I can't remember, Briggs Stratton. I forget what it's called. Let's see here. The Vanguard EFI 40 horsepower, 993 cc, so basically it's a 1 liter. Let's see, almost 30 kilowatts at 3600 RPM, and electronically throttle controlled. So Briggs and Stratton. Anyways, this is a 2025, or wait, yeah, 2025 model. Doubt they did any changes really to it. It's kind of a beast. Let's see what else. Here's my first take on it, on the blades portion, and then I'll talk about the rest of the mower. But here is the blades that it came with, right here. 97 hours, and I actually try not to hit sticks and still got pretty beat up. So either my wife is running over stuff or we hit stuff, I don't know. But we try not to hit sticks, just leaves. And then I got the replacement ones on the day of purchase. I got the Oregon, same size. I forget what these are. Do your math, 61 divided by 3. But there's 3 of them, and this is a more substantial commercial grade blade. I don't know why they put these Toro ass cheap blades on here, because that's literally what these things are. They're like cheap Toro blades, like, for the $5,000 or less, $3,000 mowers. So that's kind of embarrassing. I will definitely knock on that, for this mower. I can't believe it. I was in shock when I took it out. I was totally expecting like what I got with my Wright Standard B, which was closer to this quality blade. So, and I'll show you what I have. A steel, I'll do a review on that one too. Steel commercial. But my steel commercial comes with these bad boys, and these are super heavy, substantial blades. I mean, and this mower is 12 grand, but this is a $20,000 mower. So you're expecting to have like, good blades at minimum. That's like step one. So anyways, I don't want to rant on that too long, but it's kind of frustrating and embarrassing at the same time. And I only got 97 hours. Probably sooner I should have changed it. So I'm gonna make this video really short because it's about to pour on me. But anyways, you got really big tires on this. I did another video where I showed you that I have the plate, but I can go grab that real quick since it's right here. Yeah, I'm about to get poured on. Yeah, so this blade here, or this cover, goes right here, which is kind of helps with mulching. It's definitely not a mulch kit, but it helps mulch leaves. Hold on, let me close my toolbox real quick before I get dumped on. Alright, everything's waterproof out here. Okay. Alright, so I finished my review. Very heavy mower, obviously 1,400 pounds. I have it tilted. This is kind of cool. Just like put it on the back end like this, and it'll naturally tilt upwards, so you could do blades if you put your jacks in the very end right here. I put it on the more reinforced area. So, but along with the review, these are your covers here. You definitely have to clean under these like weekly, if not more if you can, but obviously that takes a lot of time. The one thing I don't like about this mower is that it only has one fuel gauge. And what's different about this mower versus my steel over there is that it has 2 fuel gauges, but you have to flip a switch on the steel to pick your tank, whereas this somehow bleeds off and works in conjunction with the right side and left side. But this indication only tells you, I believe, don't quote me on this because I'm not sure, but I believe it only tells you what's in this side of the tank. So that side, you have no clue. So you can always make sure you have fuel in this one, but that one over there, that's like your reserve tank, which is exactly the same amount as this side. It's like 7 gallons or something, so it's 14 gallons or whatever. Check the internet. I don't remember what the exact amount is, but I think it's 7 and 7, 14. But yeah, that's a little bit frustrating because I never know what's on this side of the tank. I mean, I literally have to like look and see if there's fuel in it. Is my best guess, and it's not see-through, so you can't really know. So so it sucks when you're working. So obviously top off all the time. It's probably best for the fuel pump anyways, so just keep it full, and that side just use that as your indicator. Obviously you got the oil guard system here. I have yet to hit 500 hours. That's what it's reporting. It needs 500 hours before its first oil change. I actually oops, it was looking dark. I actually made them change the oil since it sat so long. Let me get towels for that real quick. So it's already actually had one oil change, maybe, yeah, one oil change already. The first one was changed, so I would be doing the second one. But yeah, it's looking kind of dark already, so I might have to see what's up with that. Let's see what else. This is a nice cover for the airbox. Airbox stays really clean. I haven't replaced that yet or cleaned it out. I put a light bar on it because when winter comes, we get to cutting like 5 o'clock and it's already dark. So I had to put a light on, and that sucker's super bright. $30 light, Walmart, best thing ever. And you just plug it in right here. Just instant, right there, instant power. So I wired it up myself. It's just, I had this spare cable and I wired it red and black right to it. The fuse is in here, so you don't have, it's, easy. There's a few more plugs here, so I could do the front lights install if I buy that kit, but I might just do my own because it's cheaper. Go to Harbor Freight or something. The seat release is right here. It's kind of weird. Oh, it's gonna be heavy with one hand. Yeah, I can't do it with one hand camera. Anyways, it just flips up. There's nothing really crazy under there. Just keep the fans clean. There's your transmission fans are down there. Battery obviously is down there. You got a slide here. I don't ever use it. This is for your weight. If you're a fatty or skinny mini, you put this to your weight or whatever. Don't lie to yourself because this will work depending on your actual weight. So yeah, don't blow up or lower your weight. Let's see. Chains, floating deck design. The rollers are there. So it's all simple. No flat or flat free tires in the front, which are big because this is a big heavy monster. It is very light on the front, more than I expected, because I was actually doing a project where I was towing my trailer around with it, and it kept popping a wheelie on me. Just like this, it would get in this situation where the rear would just come down or whatever, or the front would lift, and it would basically tilt. So it's very rear heavy, which is good because all the weight is back there, and you have tires, engineered perfectly, probably for the displacement to weight ratio. It's probably perfect for that because I don't leave tracks, I don't ruin lawns. It's actually very good. See, it says 1,000 hours, so I'm not going to be anywhere near that. So as I say, 15W50 for the transmission fluid. One thing I will tell you as far as the review goes, as far as handling on really steep banks of lawns, this is like Spider-Man. I don't know what to tell you. It's amazing what it does. It's probably its key feature. It can grip and drive confidently on very steep grades of yard, even though it's a big beast. That transmission, I forget which one it is in there. It's like 4,600, something crazy, or 5,500. Anyways, it's like a really good transmission. Whereas this has the 3,300 transmission. It will not do the same thing as what this thing can do on the same hill, very same hill. I tested it. This guy, you got to be going really slow. Watch your throttle response, or you're gonna dig up someone's lawn or fall sideways. It's actually very good compared to my Toro 50-inch, which is like the cheap $3,000 to $5,000 mower. This is better. This is obviously 100 times better, which makes this 200 times better. It literally, I call it Spider-Man. So it's unbelievable. I would, just for that feature alone, I would say buy this mower. The power is amazing. Obviously, I lost power because the blades lost effectiveness. Because I noticed, that's why I'm changing it today, because I'm like, oh my god, where's my propulsion, basically, or my cyclone effect? I don't have it anymore. You can feel it. You can hear it, you can feel it, and that's why I'm doing this today, because I just completely, it lost, it's new car smell, basically, let's see what else. Oh yeah, these things here, this is great. Highly visible. You can go up to 6 inch. Don't know if I believe that, but it's definitely higher than this one over here. That one only goes up to 5. So, and then that mower says 5, but really that doesn't go to 5 unless you adjust the little bolts, washers on the blades. But this one, you don't have to do that with. No bolt washer adjustments. It's straight up. You got 6. These are easy. It's not magnetic though. I wish it was magnetic, but it doesn't fail. You can buy, other ones and use that. So you can get the John Deere one has a magnet, or stick a magnet on this. It's up to you. Wow, the wind's really blowing here. This plate comes off if you want to get to the belt or whatever. I'm refusing to do that. Hopefully the belt never comes off for me. I will refuse to mow in the rain with this thing because I don't want to have issues belt flying off. What else? Oh, the one thing my wife hates is that brake release right there. It would definitely be better to have a hand brake release, I think. But I mean, there is benefit to this. It's quicker to get in and out of because you can push it with your feet. But she's hurting her heel from that, kicking that thing. So that's her biggest complaint. This is quite heavy. You have to have at least decent or healthy legs to lift the deck up. But I mean, once it's locked, and then this to release is so super easy. You just push that and drop it. So that is nothing I worry about. It's easy for me. All of that stuff's easy for me. I don't have a problem with that brake for me. I know how to kick it properly. My wife doesn't. She's kind of goofy foot. So let's see what else. Yeah, I mean, otherwise I don't have much to say. The worst thing about it is the fuel tank not having a gauge on this side. My wife hates that thing. It's really big and heavy, so I'm maxing out my load on my trailer pretty much. You can feel the weight of it. You definitely have to load it more towards the front center of your trailer. Really, you got to get in between those tires, really where you need to be. Otherwise, you will sway your trailer or jackknife it instantly on the highway. It is cumbersome because that is only I think rated for 2,000 pounds. I mean, once I got an 800-pound mower and this 1,300-pound plus all my gear and all the stuff and tongue weight and blah blah blah, I'm well exceeding probably the weight on that. But I can balance it out really safely, so I don't have any issues. I'll do 70 miles an hour on the highway, and it's balanced because I know exactly how to balance the weight. So I put the little one in that little 36 right in front of it, or on the end of the trailer. So otherwise it's too heavy. You definitely can't load this mower and then this mower onto that trailer. It's just too heavy. I got to get a dual axle or a bigger trailer next to carry all 3 of these mowers, which would be ridiculous. But the truck pulls 10,000 pounds, so that would be perfect. Anyways, 97 hours, barely about to break 100 hours on it. So it's a really good mower. I recommend it. I did try the stand-on version of this mower. I think that one does a little bit better as far as controlling where you want to cut. But this actually feels like, not big. It feels like a 40-inch mower. You have the control of a 40-inch mower, even though it's a 61-inch mower. Honestly, if I could have fit a 70-inch mower, I would rather have that, but 61 is still good to get on small lawns, and I appreciate that. So, but otherwise, hit me up with some questions or comments if I missed anything. But overall, the controls on the arm, 0-turn arms, The armrest, the seat's phenomenal, super cushy. It has like, you know, a spring down there. This mower has shocks in the suspension. This doesn't, but because of how great that seat is, it feels better being on the seat than the shocks on the chassis. So honestly, Wright obviously did their homework better. They always do their homework better than everyone else. So everyone should copy Wright always, because they just think better. And they'll be my go-to company probably for life. They're just so good. They do everything right. It's low maintenance. Everything's low maintenance compared to a Skag. You don't have all these Zerg fittings everywhere. What else? And it's built like a tank, honestly. So I haven't had to push anything with it yet. Actually, yeah, I did. That's a good comment. I had to push my 36-inch with this mower. That's probably where you got some of this right here, because the starter went out on my 36-inch. That's being 5 years old, you know, so that went out. Obviously, it's going to happen to this eventually. Hopefully, it'll wait 5 years so I can enjoy it longer. But the speed of this is fun. With the light, you know, I kind of just drive it around my neighborhood sometimes just for fun, like an ATV. But this one's more quieter. That one, you could take that to a restaurant and nobody would hear that much compared to this. This is a little louder. So get good ear pro. That's probably a 50% downside aspect. I'd give that a 5 out of 10. So right in the middle, you know, it's not horrible. It's not great. It's definitely loud. But for the control being a 10, what else? The oil thing, I don't have to change oil. I did the same with this one. I got the Vanguard on this one too. I don't want to change oil every 500 miles or 500 hours is good for me. But yeah, control. The blades were crappy, so that loses points. I'd give that a 3 out of 10. I almost want to give it a 1 out of 10, but I mean, it did good for 97 hours. So those blades were junk. If you see those blades, I immediately change them. Don't even waste your time. Getting 97 hours out of them, that kind of sucks. What else? Seat's great. I mean, yeah, I don't want to reiterate everything. Just watch the video again if you need to. But overall, love it. Great mower. I'm probably going to buy another one, maybe the stand-up version of it, because I love it. Dreading how much the tires are going to cost, because those things are bigger than what's on my truck. So that's probably going to suck. I definitely have to go Tractor Supply to get a new version of those tires, if they even carry it. So, wow, it's raining. Okay, I'm going to end this video. Leave some comments. Let me know what you think. Phenomenal mower. It's excellent in every way. Just a couple little drawbacks. Other than that, it's worth every penny. Oh, by the way, there's a sale on them. You can get it for, I don't know, maybe 14, 15 grand, maybe 16 grand, something like that. So they have a surplus on them maybe. Still, I don't know. People might have heard about the price change and they went and got them. So I've been seeing a few more in town. I'm not the only one anymore. So anyways, hope you liked the video. Please like, subscribe. I will do more fairly soon.